Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since I have made a video for you, but everything is set up, everything is done. I had my week training in Germany, so I'm finally back picking up where we left off. So I thought it would be time to do another shelf because I still need to go through all my books. And we still have 11 shelves to go. So let's see what the spinner has in store for us today. And we are going to do shelf B2. Let me see which one that is. Oh, that is Disney books. So I am going to grab the books and let's see if the spreadsheet that I am still working on is still accurate. So I will be right back. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Stack is next to me and it's not that big a shelf, so I can pull all the books. Not that many colored in, unfortunately. However, still, kind of necessary to go through them. I start with this one because this is a whip actually, so I had this taken out of the whip pile that I have next to me. This is mandalas. And for people who have just joined this series, I am going to pull you to the big screen. And this is the spreadsheet I'm working with. And as you can see, I need my keyboard for this one. Usually I put my keyboard somewhere else because to keep a little bit more room on the desk. So what you see here is the shelf. This is the illustrator, so as you can see, it's all Disney. And this is the checkbox, and this is the title, the kind of book that it is, how many pages are in there, the theme of the book, if it's a touched and untouched book, and I have a couple of notes in here. And this is a color by number book, so I need to put that in there as well. Color by number, and this one is not cursed. I'm speaking not very well. Cursive. So let's put it in here. And my OCD doesn't work. See this? The letter size is one too big. So, and there is a whip in here. So I already say that it has a whip, so I can keep track. So this is mandalas. Let me take you back to where we were. So if I'm kind of fidgeting in the background, that's what I am trying to keep track of. So this is the mandala book. It is a color by number, and it's quite a cute book actually. And I started the first page, just the Hercules page. Didn't get very far yet, so that's why it is on the whip stack for the month of May. Okay, first one of the original shelf. What are we doing? This is Coloriage de l'Avent. It's the Advent book. It's a really, really beautiful book. Different as well. I think there are a couple of flip-throughs of this book on various channels. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit because it is a rather big book. And you can flip this over. Beautiful dust cover. It is a glued bound, so I'm afraid this will fall apart eventually. That's usually, especially if you use water-based mediums. So it is an advent calendar. You need a lot of coloring to do this as a really actual advent calendar, because the images, the illustrations in here are huge. I think I'm going to do one a month. So if I do this as an advent calendar, I need to start 2 years prior to the Christmas. But images in here are absolutely beautiful. This is the Hercules page. I'm not going to do an entire flip through, but just to give you an example of what is in here. I love this one. Love the way they have illustrated various pages with the numbers and the coloring and the matching illustrations on this page with the movie that it is for. As you can see here, I think this will be up. Yeah, I love this book. So it's a gorgeous book, and so it has 24 stunning illustrations for you to color. Love, love, love this book. And I'm not going to say it every single time. Most of these books, I'm only going to say it if it's different, but most of these books are from Hatchet Heroes Art Therapy. Okay, this one. This is a Grand Classique. Okay, zoom in a little bit more so you can see. This is a hardback, and I'm going to go to the spreadsheet in a while. This is an untouched book. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's yellowing again, but that's it. That's just something that happens in this house. I don't know. And it has been here a while. I need to pick a page. Just pick a page. Just start coloring. Because Disney is always great to color. So let me see if I can find it on the spreadsheet. This is une année de l'argent, and because it's everything is in French, see if I can find it. And I did change some books around again. Keep doing that's bad for my Grand Classique. That's the hardback one. Yes, and I can see that the Advent one is not here, so maybe it is in the it's there. It's on shelf B1, so I moved that around. I'm going to move that to B2. It's really easy. Just change it up, refresh, and it is where it's supposed to be. So I can tick that box that it's on the right shelf. All right, moving on. This is portraits. This is also a color by number. Still an untouched one. Not too difficult, not too many colors. So if you are a beginner with the color by number, yeah, I think it's a good book for you to start if you like the combination of color by number and Disney. I think it's this one. Does it have 36 images? I think it is. Yep, it has 36 images. So, and this is also an opportunity for me to let me fill in color by number, because I didn't do that, to reorganize on the shelves as well, because I would like all my color by numbers in one spot, at least this size. Moving on, this is Petit Poupée, the first one. And I know it is in there. It's a touched book. And it says 1 page, but I actually did 2 pages in here. These are so sweet. Love these ones. I did this one. I think this was a buddy color with... She used to have a Disney Channel, Megan's Coloring Corner. It used to be Disney Megan, but she changed the name. This is the second page I'm doing because it's from 2024, and the first page I ever colored in this one was this one from June 2024. I love this page. I think I got the inspiration from someone else's page on Instagram or on Pinterest. So much fun to do. There are water-based mediums actually in here. It's Neo 2s. You can hear the crackling. And the rest of the image is done with Prismas. So really, really great book, Petit Poupée. So that is good. And I didn't do a whole video because I haven't bought a lot of books. But I did get this one. And this is number 2 from Petit Poupée. This is called Adorable Petit Poupée. And let's see if I because I haven't been that consistent with filling in my spreadsheet if it's in here. Nope. Yes, it is. Petit poupée number 2. It's this one and this one. And this is still untouched because it's all, this is almost completely new. But look at these again. Oh, they are so sweet. I love this. Gorgeous way of illustrating. I love that drawing kind of feel. Look at this. So, so cute. Absolutely stunning book. I need to get started in this one very soon. This one I love. How beautiful is this? So this is adorable Petit Poupée. There are some secondhand books in here that were I just bought in a bundle. Somebody was selling their books, and this is one of them. This is Art Pop. Not really sure if it is one of my favorites. Let's see if it is this one, because I got a few. Sometimes it's really confusing. The titles look the same, and but the difference is then the size, and I don't know if the images are the same. I kind of sometimes don't bother to watch it. Grand Carré, yeah, it's this one. And this is, I think this is in Spanish, but this is a Grand Carré. All right, 40 images. Yeah, then I have the correct one. Why is it not one of my favorites? Is because of the busy, really busy backgrounds like this. Yeah, I don't know how to color this. So this is kind of a thing. Maybe I just have to color them. They are single-sided. I can use alcohol markers just as an experiment and see how it turns out. It's just not actually my style, but maybe I need to dive into this because the front cover I actually love. So maybe I need to dive into this, how to color images like this. Then we have babies. That is also a Grand Carré. A big square for people who are not that good in French. Where is it? Where did it go? Babies. There it is. Here it is. Again, the cutest of the cutest. It's so cute. I love these. Oh, this goes way back. When I was a kid, I loved watching Jungle Book. So again, really, really cute. They are all cute. So I'm gonna say cute a lot, I guess. Compagnon de toujours. Also a Grand Carré. Yep, it's on a good shelf. I know these are good because on my shelves are kind of the Disney ones by size. So it's easy. Oh, I love this. And what I love about this book is that it's not that intricate. So kind of big surfaces to color. It is single-sided, so I can use my alcohol markers. I like this one. Love this one. So it's a good book for alcohol markers. Also a Grand Carré. This is Baby Stitch. Oh, speaking of cute, some books you just cannot leave behind. Le Grand Carré Baby Stitch. Look at this. It's actually the same style as in Petit Poupée, with the kind of the drawing style. Love the kind of line art they're using for that one. Look at that, those eyes. How cute. Angel and Stitch. Also a gorgeous book. They're all glue bound. Or is this one stitch bound? I think this one is a stitch bound book. That's good. You know me, I'm a sucker for stitch-bound books. This is Boule de Poil. Do not confuse that one with the Diane Dufour book, but it just has the same title. Let me look where it is. Grand Block. It is not a Grand Block, it is a Grand Carré. Where did it go? It has gone. Here it is, all the way at the bottom, the last one. Also untouched. This is again a mix of different Disney movies. Old ones and more recent ones. Oh, you can color Disney your entire life because there's so much out there for you to color in Disney. Love it. And this is portraits. Grand Carré. Yep, it's here. Also untouched still. Love this one also because of the big surfaces, because of it's single-sided, and it's not with the busy backgrounds like the Art Pop one. So beautiful. Look at that face. Yeah, also a gorgeous book. And then we have another Petit Poupée. Let me. I made a mistake with buying. I've got doubles. So this one need to go upstairs because, yep, this is an empty one. And this is one I did pages in. So I have a, is it here or is it somewhere else? With all the Petit Poupée stuff, it is complicated because this one is not here. Let me see if I can find it. Color by number. No. No, I guess it's not. All right, let me add a row. I'm gonna copy this row because it's actually the same. Yep. And it's Disney book because this is the color by number one. So that's the only thing I find really confusing with Disney is that some of the color by number, some of the books look the titles are almost the same, and that's difficult to to comprehend. Let me see how many images are in there. These are so stunning as well. 40 images. So let me put that in there. It's always fantasy fairy tale themed, and it is a touched one. And I think one page. Yeah, one page done. One page. All right. Well, most of you know this book. I love the color palettes they used in here. Like some vintage muted colors. Not that bright. This is the one that I did. I like how it turned out. I love the thick black lines. You always see a little bit going through of the line art in the back. Could do with another layer, but for now it is a great page. So Petit Poupée, and then the color by number one. This one is going upstairs. Let me put it to the side without letting it drop. All right, that was it for Le Grand Carré. I'm gonna put the stack back on the shelf so we can continue with the other books of shelf B2. I'll be right back. Okay, let's continue with this shelf. This is, oh, I need to zoom you in. Look at that, because this is small. This is a mini block. Like the size. What is this? This is nothing. I really like the size. What I do not like about mini blocks is that they are glue bound at the top, and they tend to fall apart. If you lay them flat and you kind of break the spine, it tends to fall apart. Maybe that's why I haven't colored in them that much. Let's see, I have 5. So let me take them all out. It's easier. All right, this is Bébé Animaux. And do I like this one? Yes, I do. Look how beautiful and really cute. And I know if you're just starting to with coloring and you're like Disney, it's overwhelming how many books there are and what books to choose from. So if you like to start small, the mini blocks are absolutely stunning. This is Portraits. 60 pages in this one. Again, very diverse. Also, some reasons, movies or films, depends on where you live, and some of the older characters. So pretty nice one. They are all glue bound, by the way, so you know. And as you can see, my hand, it is a small size. This is Girl Power. This is one of my least favorite of the mini blocks, and you can see, come on camera, focus, thank you. The focus is because I flip, it cannot follow that fast. Some illustrations I really like, but this, yeah, I'm just gonna go over it, I think, with alcohol markers and see what we can make of it. Images are lovely. I love this one and this one. But this is not for me. I found out I am not a wallpaper girl. However, it is my absolute favorite Disney movie, Princess and the Frog. But it's that busy. These patterns, books. These patterns, yeah, just keep me off a bit for starting in these kind of books. This is Cuties. It's also second-hand by the way. And do I have Grand Classiques? Yes. Let me take that box already. This is also here. Oh. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. I need to remove a line because it's in there. Oh, I'm making a mess. This row can go out. Okay, this is Cuties. Nice one is the movie is on here. You cannot read it because it's upside down. So this is Zip, La Belle et la Belle and the Beast. Really. However, again, yeah, just not my thing, not my favorite. I don't know why. So I have a couple of pages I really like in this little book, like this one and this one, the normal ones. I tend to color, but this is not for me. I would never, I couldn't imagine how to start a page like this. But there are some pages in here that I really like. And this is the last mini block. This is Le Grand Classique. Grand Classique are absolutely, yeah, used to be my favorite, except the pages where, again, the whole pattern thing is going on. Makes me nervous. I think it makes me really nervous. But it's a personal preference. There are some people who really love that, but no. It's a shame because it's a great picture and I love the black background. So if I am going to color this, I am going over it with a black by the alcohol marker, or I'm going to use an acrylic marker. because then you can usually cover up this line art. Because I have never seen Peter Pan with tights looking like this. All right, those were the mini blocks. Put it aside. These are petit carrés. There are two, actually. One is untouched, one is touched. Le Petit Carré, I have the Art Deco one, and this is the portrait one. So this is a whole different kind of setup. It is a book, this is a stitch bound one. Let me feel, I usually can feel that. Yeah, this is a stitch bound one. So that has my preference. Paper is thicker than the mini blocks. I like this one. Some illustrations do have black backgrounds, really thick line art, but it is something different again. This is what I do not like with the black hair. But overall, it's a great little book, and it's small. Look, this is my hand, so it is a small book. This is portraits. I did one page in this one. Let me check if I tick that box. Yes, this is the Art Deco one. That's from August 24. Quite a nice book. I like doing the Art Deco style pages. And this is the one that I did. From Aladdin, here you can see it's a stitch bound book. I had fun with this one. I liked it. It is from August 24. I need to write it on the page as well, because otherwise it is going away. There is a wax paper between my pages. I buy that one cheap on Amazon because I used all Prismas and they tend to rub off to the other side. So I love this page. Great little book. Okay, and now last but not least, now I have to move things around. I hope it fits almost. Not quite. Let's put the keyboard to the side. I have a little bit more room. Here we are. Zoom you out a little bit. These are the big blocks. Les grands blocs. Let me go upstairs to the top. All right, this is Grand Classique. However, this is a color by number. It is over there, so let me take the box. As you can see, and as you immediately can see, let me pull this up a bit. This is a glue bound book, and this one is One to Let Go, and I haven't even colored in this one yet. So if you get a grand block, be careful, or put it in a folder. I also have a couple of ones that I put in a folder. Then I just pull the whole thing apart with all the separate pages, and I put it in a folder. These are quite busy, by the way. This has a lot of colors, small areas, but again, it is fun images. So, and I think there are cons with the glue bound and with them falling apart, but it also is a pro, because if it falls apart, just take it out, just put it on your desk, and it's easy coloring. Always a flat surface, and I think it's easier to color. Next grand block. This is Méchant. Let me see where it is. Over here. My kind of images. All the evil. I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. The word I had in my head. Oh, Queen of Hearts. So again, the glue bound book. I would, if I start coloring in it, oh, I love this one. I would just rip the page out and just make a folder. Because it's not, because otherwise I cannot color it like this, and this flap, and otherwise I have to color like this, just to lay it flat. So I would take it apart. But this is one of my favorites. Oh, look at this one. with the evil villains of Disney in there. Love, love, love. So this is Mission. 60 pages of coloring fun. This is Bébé Animaux. It's there as well. Again, glue bound book. Some of the old, some of the new, but how can you resist these little fluff balls? And so cute. So great one as well. This is a super pouvoir. Oh, don't ask me what it means. I need to Google that one. My French is not that good. And what I do is always look if there are too many pages of the... Oh, this one is stunning. Very intricate and detailed, but it's so diverse. There's something in these blocks for everybody. If you have a favorite Disney movie, now, well, this is more intricate. The different styles of line art. Oh, so cute. There are 45 in this one. Yep. Now we go to a little bit of summer, and we can use some summer because I don't know what happened to spring, but spring left the Netherlands, folks. It is cold. I have the heaters on. It's raining the entire time. It is horrible. I think it's 10 degrees Celsius outside right now. So we need a little bit of summer. And maybe a little bit of love. No, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell this on stream. I have a story if you want to follow along. Tonight, and I'm going to launch this video today. So it's Thursday today. I have a special stream. Usually I stream on Wednesday. However, because yesterday I had a band rehearsal that was switched over, I am streaming for one time this Thursday. And I'm going to do the gaming one for the first time. So it's going to be exciting. However, now we're on coloring books and things happened. And the things that happened in my life, I will tell you on stream. As a empty nest Gen X single mom that's trying to figure out her life. Look at these. These are so cute. I love the border. Lilo and Stitch. Oh, that is... that scares me. Look at these ones. I love the old ones, the classics. Yeah, going back to my childhood again. Summer of Love. I have 3 more to go. Then we're there. Vie Sauvage. Where did it go? Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. Vie Sauvage. I think this is more, yeah, I don't know what Vie Sauvage means. So, whoa, again, busy. It looks like the same as in that one. Sometimes you can have a couple of repeats. So, look at this. Adorable. Where was I? Oh yeah, sometimes you can have some of repeats, but that's, yeah, I don't mind. It's kind of fun if you fluff up the page. You can try again. This one is Animaux et Créatures Fantastiques. Let me pull up my best French. Here we go. Also ground block, 60 pages. And these are all the animals and creatures from Disney. Love, love, love. Cheshire Cat. Oh, gorgeous page. There's Stitch again. From Monsters, Inc. I love this. Tink. Oh, everything Alice is always good. And this is not a difficult page because there are a lot of big elements in here. So finish could be easy to finish. And last but definitely not least, this one is Summertime. The grand block also. And I can already see that there are a few. One, two. Well, why doesn't this want to go? Here. There are a few books that have moved house. It's 1, 2, 2. Yeah, I don't know where they went. So they are going to B1 to the B1 shelf. This is going to B1 and this one is also on B1. It makes sense. So last one, folks. This is Summertime. 60 pages, single-sided, glue-bound, grand block. Yeah, and I cannot give you any advice on if you start with Disney, where to start. I cannot advise you on that one because they are all fun. They are different. I think you have to see what sizes you like. So this is grand blocks. We saw the minis, we saw the squares, and the theme. So we have the babies, the winter, summers, you name it. And if you like it to be glue bound on the top, or if you want to have it stitch bound, I think that makes a lot of difference. And otherwise, it's the luck of the draw if there's something in there that you like. That was it for shelf B2. I think we still have a little bit of time to do another shelf, shall we? Let me put the books back on B2, and then we are going to pick a second shelf to make a little bit of progress in this big project. So I will be right back again. Okay, I got the spinner out again. Let's see. I took B2 off. What do we have? Oh, that is the same bookshelf. It's B4. So what is B4? Let me check. Is it going to be a fun one? Yeah. Gonna be a fun one. Some difficult, so not some different ones. So it is not a Disney shelf. So let me see if I can get the first stack out, because I think this is not one I'm going to get in one go. But I'm going to try. I will be right back with the books from shelf B4. Okay, here we go. I've got them all. So let me get the keyboard back because they are not that big. Let's start. What is on B4? This is Coloriers, Sorcière, Écriture, Virique. We're still in the French. This is one of my most recent ones. I need to check if it moved shelves. It's from Larousse. And otherwise I have to move that one. Yeah, it was somewhere else. I moved this one, but I have no idea where from. That is interesting. I think it's from C1 or 2. Let me think. See if I can find it very quickly, then I can move it. However, otherwise I am going to put this to the side and going to find it off camera. Because let me see if I can find the illustrator as well. It says Larousse. Oh, from Helene Kanak. Helene, where are you? It is such a gorgeous book. So before am I on? Yeah, no, it's not on here. I need to look separately if I can find it. There were some flip-throughs. It's kind of the style of the Witchy Cat. I love this one. Look at that. Beautiful images, gorgeous paper. It is a glue bound book. but it's so cute. Beautiful book. Coloria Socia Creative Eric. I'm going to put this to the side because I need to check where I have put it. Book by Rob Parkinson. This is Capybara Cuties. It is on there and it actually is a touched book. I didn't check this one as a touched book, so I'm going to do so. On one page, here we go. Oh, you gotta love your capybaras. This is a fantastic book. All these cuties. And this was a... Oh, I did a color along. I think it's on the stream or something. I even saved my color palette. I usually don't do that because I wrote it down because I could let AI decide my color palette. I wanted to do a circus, but I wanted the vintage color palette. So it came up with this one. And I actually love how this turned out. So it's from December last year. Capybara Cuties by Rob Parkinson. This one is by Suzanne Washington. It does have the same publisher. And she's also in here. This is Christmas Capybara Cuties. And this is also a touched book. That's correct. Because this was I think a body color with Jess from Coloring Bumblebee. I had so much fun doing this page. I used a water-based medium, as you can hear. The crinkling of the paper. It's not easy forgiving paper to use a water-based medium on, by the way. And there is also some pencil in here, but not that much. So again, winter scenes with these lovely capybaras. Beautiful book as well. Then also from the same publisher, also by Suzanne Washington, this is the Cafe Cuties. This is an untouched book. Some a little bit more kawaii like illustrations. A little bit busy, intricate. Some of those patterns that I'm not a fan of, but in this case it is not. I don't mind that much because the patterns are on a logical, in a logical place. It's not weird like this. It's not weird that it is there. In the Disney ones, it's on places that I think, well, I can't figure out what to do with it. So this is actually quite fun. I love maybe some pastels, some pinks, purples, blues, yellows, maybe a soft green. And this could be a really, really cute page. Cafe Cuties by Suzanne Washington. And last one from this publisher. And this is from Jake McDonald. Let's see, it's also in there. This is Forest Cuties. Oh, this is an autumnal book, isn't it? This is a little bit more zen doodly, to use the word once. Oh, this one is cute. These are adorable. This is also very diverse. Yeah, it's I had to look for the word in my head. This is something for everybody. If you like to do a wallpaper or just a fluffy page. This is something for everybody in Forest Cuties by Jake McDonald. Here we go to the I can never pronounce this. Yuziku books. I have a couple. This is Cozy Seasons. Here it is. It says it is a touched book, 1 page done. There's a tab in here. Oh yeah. What was this one? I like how this one turned out, by the way. It was a buddy color. July last year. Alcohol marker base. Yep. I think it's all alcohol markers. There is not a pencil in here. Yep, this is all alcohol markers. I had fun with this one. I can still remember that one. Trying different things. There's also some acrylic marker in here. Like the little dots in the background, the grass, and the white accents. Yep, I like this one. Cozy Seasons. The only thing I kind of find scary is the eyes. But you can just color them black with a little white dot on it. I have Year of Witches. This is the thin one. Yep, this is Year of Witches. This is an untouched one. These are very intricate. Fine, small details. So alcohol markers tried, because this is an untouched book, but I have another one, and there are some pages done in there. So this is Year of Witches. This is a single book, but there is a compilation book, because there are a couple of copies, a couple of editions of the Witches series. Let's see if I can find it somewhere. No, not really. There are a couple of editions. So this is the compilation book, Life of Witches. And it says 3 pages. Is that correct? Yes, that probably is correct. So there are some doubles from the previous book in here. And I did this one because I'm still actually part of a group that picks a page per month, but I kind of fell off the wagon. But this one was from May last year. This was also from May last year. I probably had to catch up on my coloring. And I did this one in June last year. I actually love these pages. I need to restart this project. And the last one I have from Yuziku is The Lonely Pumpkin Had a Great Fall. It's also there. I'm sorry. I kind of bought this one to join Jess in her project. She does, I think every time I come around Halloween, that she does a page per day. But I actually never started it. And I love this book. Look at that little dude. And do that. Because I don't know, sometimes it is a girl. It's a female figurine. Let me say it like that. Really great book as well. Lonely Pumpkin Had a Great Fall. What else do we have on shelf B4? Oh, yes. A horror book. Now I had to get rid of the keyboard again to make some room, because this is a bigger book. This is a book by Juan Calle and Santiago Calle, and this is a horror book, and it is cosmic horror. This is a fantastic book for Space Timber, because they are filled pages with aliens, monsters, and other outer space characters. So this is one that is going to be pulled with Space Timber. A great combination of gory, gooey, and all that kind of stuff. And I love the style of the Calle brothers. So I also have the Shocking Horror coloring book. Even the front cover, guys, I cannot help myself. This one had a rough time, because the delivery guy, Amazon, just kind of bent, and they yellow a lot on the top because of the sun in my conservatory. However, look at this. Zombies, evil moths. You cannot. I love this. Look at this. Fantastic. Such a gorgeous book. And yeah, then I needed this one. This is the Totally Gruesome Horror book. And this is a compilation one. I actually... Here we are. We have 1, 2, 3 little ticks. And I did 2 pages in this book. So there are some doubles of the previous book in here. And I did 2 pages. One was started on stream. And yes, they are alcohol marker pages, this one. And I put a sheet between it because, as you can see on the other side, maybe the camera doesn't pick it up. I used a different brand of alcohol markers and it started to yellow to the other page. Be very careful. Who sometimes does it. These were... here it is. A little bit of yellowing. I was just in time for that. And this was a body color with the lovely Steve, the coloring commander. So I had great fun also finishing this page of the Hag. A fantastic book. If you like gory, gruesy, yucky, spooky kind of pages, this could be a book for you. What is this? I'm thinking about this one. I saw this one on somebody on YouTube was doing a page in this book, and just because of that one single page I purchased this book. It's The House That Calls You. It is a surrealism horror coloring book by It's Kindly Tattoos. I guess it's a tattoo artist. And so the illustrations are different. That's one. And it was this page. She was doing this page. And it was a gorgeous page. I thought, oh, I'm going to need to try that. It's not one of my absolute favorite books. You need a lot of imagination. But that's the fun thing of horror. You can use your imagination. So, and I love supporting small illustrators, small businesses. So that's also why I bought it. Oh, I need to put this to the side because it is Mermaid, folks. And this is Portrait of the Mermaid. This is a book by Sarah Bourrier. I'm sorry if I just didn't do your name honor. This is a great style of illustrating. Love this little book. It is a very little book. Look, there's my hand. I need to take the box, by the way. Tiny book, but gorgeous illustrations. I love this artwork. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How many pages? There's just 20 pages in here. It is thin, but it's a beautiful book. Here we go. This is a Coco Waya book. This is called Mystery Island. See if I can find it. Oh, here they are. Mystery Islands. This is such a beautiful. It's a. I don't know. It's different. A little. I love the black background. They are. I don't know why I haven't colored in this yet. So I need to start doing this because this is such a fun book. It's kind of. It's not spooky. Look at it. It's kind of an axolotl. It's spooky, but in a cute sense of the word. Because this tends to be spooky, but it's It's adorable. I don't know if there's a story in the front. No, not. Who's the illustrator of this thing? Let me see if I can find it. La 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 la. This is Coco Wayo. Coco Wayo is publisher, so I need to see if I can find an illustrator, but I can't. Not too big. It's kind of the cozy size. Love it. Love, love, love. Also a Coco Wayo. This is Witches. Zoom you out a bit. Like that. Also a untouched book. Black background. Yeah, I like the faces. I'm really kind of a critical person when it comes to faces, but these faces are, yeah, I love those. This is my vibe. This is my vibe. It's a great book. It is Amazon printed, by the way, so it is flimsy, but you can use your alcohol markers. This is Witches. Let me say with the Coco Wayos. So this is Green Witches. Also love the faces. The eyes are a little bit different, but still gorgeous artwork. And I love my witches. Also beautiful book. If you want a full flip through of a book that you have seen now in this video, please let me know in the comment section. I will happily do that for you, and you also will be supporting the channel with leaving a comment, and don't forget to put a thumbs up with this video. Also very helpful because I'm kind of revamping this channel. It needs a little bit of work, but I promise you folks, it is going to happen. This is Enchanted Gnomes. Kind of a little bit intricate, but they are so funny. This one, love it. And I love the way these gnomes are illustrated without the eyes. I love it when the pointy head covers the eyes completely. Otherwise, I find gnomes scary, and now these are just too sweet and adorable. So me being all just discussing the image of a gnome. Look at this one. Yeah, it is a beautiful book. Enchanted Gnomes by Coco Wayo. Do I have some more Coco Wayos? Yes, I do. This is Creepy Cutie. These are books that always kind of put away until the Halloween again, when it is horror month and gory month. But these are cute. Look at the eyes. So it is more cutie than creepy, actually, in my perspective, but it can be different for every other people. I love this. How can this is more cute. This is so cute. So for me, it's more cutie than creepy. Creepy cuties. We have a lot of Coco Wayos, isn't it? Yeah. Cozy spaces. Let me move the stack a little bit further to the edge without dropping it on the floor. Also a Coco Wayo book. I like these. A little bit more elements on the page, so a bit more intricate, but it is still a fun book. This is a fun one. This is Mystical World. Wait, let me take the boxes, because if I'm going to forget, I did the witches, I did the green witches, I did the gnomes, and I did Creepy Cutie. So this is Mystical World by Coco Wayo. This is also with the black background. A little bit more Zen doodly, if you like that. So more patterns. But there are pages in here that I absolutely like. This one is stunning. Love the boot. This is not my vibe. These are all very different pages in here. Mystical World. And I think this is the last of the Coco Wayos. This is Fairy Beauties. It's also in here. So that is good. All different kinds of fairies. Yeah, faces are gorgeous. Oh, look, that one with strawberries. Yeah, lovely book. Lovely book. So these were the Coco Wayos. I'm gonna get rid of the stack on my left side, otherwise it's gonna fall off the desk, and make some room to do the last pile here on my right side. I will be right back. Okay, let's finish this up. What else do we have left? This one. This is a really small book. Magic Jars. This is a book by Coloring Book Cafe. Wait, let me. And this is also Magic Jars. I kind of got fooled a little bit, but by the Coloring Book Cafe, because the pages that are in this book are exactly the same pages that are in this book. So if you go on a vacation and like to travel and take some coloring with you, and you are a big fan of very, very small details, you could get this book. However, this is the normal size. It's the A4 size. So let's see. This is Magic Jars. Yeah, this is the normal one, and this is the mini one. And the normal one says it has 5 pages colored. Let's see if I am still correct. This is number 1. I think I joined it's actually 2 years ago almost, a full book color along. Did not finish, as you can see. This is number 2, one of my favorites. Love how this turned out. Let's see. Here is number 3. It's one of the first ones, I guess. This was a difficult one. This is number 4. Oh, there's even some glitter in there. Oh, it's usually alcohol marker based and pencil shading. Yep. And page number 5. I like how these turned out. This is fun. Some glossy accents on there. Yeah, fun coloring. Magic Jars, 5 pages. Yes, that means 20% of this book has been colored in. Coloring Book Cafe Cozy Nooks. Like it. Not my absolute favorite. Cannot point out why. For now, I think it has something to do with the faces. And this is what I always do not like about Coloring Book Cafe. The small. Don't know what to do with this. These are, I think, 7 or 8 pages for me going to waste. I don't know. This is so small. I need to figure out what to do with these ones. I just go to the normal size pages, but it's choice they make. I don't do anything with the small ones. Winnie the Bear. Still in the Coloring Book Cafe series. Also here, also the small ones. If you like Winnie the Pooh, yeah, I've seen this one colored in a lot. It's so fun. It's slightly different than the original Winnie the Pooh. The faces are a little bit more elongated. Is that the word? So it's not exactly, but you still gotta love it. Look at Eeyore. Oh, Roo. It's still a great book, Winnie the Bear. And that's why they didn't call it Winnie the Pooh. I think it has a copyright thing. To do with a copyright thing. This is a big one by Coloring Book Cafe. This is 100 Baby Animals. It was from the period that I kind of was addicted to big compilation kind of books. It is still untouched. All filled with a little young baby cutie animal. I like this one. Realistic, actually. So if you like coloring realism, maybe this one is for you. It is Amazon printed, but it's single-sided, so you can use your alcohol markers. So this is 100 Baby Animals by Coloring Book Cafe. Also by Coloring Book Cafe, this is Creepy Angelica. It's kind of a horror kind of. Nah, not actually. I don't want to call it horror. Halloween. Let's put it on Halloween themed books. Let me get the admin in order. So there are a couple of books with Angelica in here. It's a whole different style. Oh, there's a tag in here. Ugh. Sometimes I'm not that careful with my books. Cute. Really fun books. And there is a second one that I have. This is Creepy Angelica's Summer Adventure. And these are all summer activities, but in a little bit more Halloween horror-y style. Also a great book, Coloring Book Cafe. Now they used to, oh no, that's a different publisher. I have these two. These two are by Aaron Zen. And I have been on the fence wondering if this is AI or not. And I still don't know. Because I really love these illustrations. You just look and see for yourself. And get your own form your own opinion. I don't know. For some reason, I just don't know. If you look at the shoes, you think, yep, here is a problem. And here again, as soon as it becomes a little bit detailed, AI, if they do not change it again or try to make it better by hand, you can alter that. You see it. So I don't know, folks. I don't know. Love the images. I do. I actually do. But here, look. Where did her hands go? Yeah, this. I'm sorry, but I hope I'm not making a mistake. If I do make a mistake and I'm wrong, I do apologize up front. But to me, these look like AI books. Let's see the second one. I keep them because I love the images. This is Creepy Kawaii. It's because the hands are good. But Because normally with AI, you see the free floating stuff everywhere. People with 6 fingers, 7 toes on 1 foot. This is nuts. And these all look pretty. These all look good. Look, the hands are correct. So I find it. It's just. I think it's the 10th time I'm looking at this and think, is it or isn't it? And I'm not gonna say definitively yes or no. It is AI. I'm sorry, I can't. Because as you see, the strings of the hair, that actually is good. So that is where I look for in a picture that I think, is it going to be an AI one or not? Here I have my doubts again. So I don't know. Oh, there's another tag in here. Well, that's good for your book, not? When you look at this, I think, yeah, this is AI. Because I cannot figure out what it is. I don't know what it is. You let me know. What do you think? If you have the books or one of Aaron Zen's books, let me know, what do you think? Because I don't know. I'm not sure, and I don't want to accuse anybody if they do a fantastic job in creating their own illustrations. I don't want to accuse anybody of using AI. And there's nothing wrong, by the way, with AI. Excuse me, because I use it sometimes for making thumbnails, getting my logo, and I'm not ashamed of using it. However, if you do it in a coloring book, do it correctly, and put it somewhere that you say, well, folks, be aware, it is AI generated, and put a lot of work in it to correct things and change things, but it is AI generated. So that's my opinion. Maybe it's not a popular opinion, but that's my opinion. Where was I? Oh, yeah. This book is by Rehan Uidachi, aka also known as Rider Prince. And this one is called Wald und Natur. Such a beautiful book. Untouched, unfortunately, but a beautiful book. Rada has a gorgeous style of illustrating. Works of art. Beautiful, beautiful. There are a lot of pages already done in the coloring community in this book and flip-throughs. Also one by Rada Prince is Cozy Spaces. These are all interior illustrations, and some of these are also, I love these little girls in their cozy bubbles. This is how I like to spend my days, on a couch with a dog, doing as little as possible. So Cozy Spaces, and this is also a Rada Prince book. This is Tiny Magical Illustrations. This is actually a practice coloring book with all kinds of small, tiny illustrations in a theme. So this is sweets and treats, flowers and plant life. These are girl faces, cats, other animals, birds, wildlife, dogs, you name it, it is in here, and you can practice See if you can find a nice color palette or something. So great fun book, tiny magical illustrations. These were the Writer Print ones. Okay, we have, I don't know, I had a life in a jar period or something. Because everything on this shelf has to do with jars or something. I don't know. This is a book by Emily. Where are you, Joa? This is Life in a Jar #1, untouched book. It's almost the same as the Cocowayo one, just jars with different scenes in there, different creatures, flower. Oh, this is lovely. Aww. The thing I find difficult on the pages like this is that there is that jar. There's water in the jar, but it's not logical that this goes through, because this is different. So that's the only thing that's not, find it hard to color. And this is Life in a Jar #2. Is this 2 or is this 1? Don't know. I bought this one for this page. This frog. Look at the. Oh, look at the color test page. Did I do a page in this one? Nah, can be. I would be surprised if I would. Look at him. Living his best life, huh? Yeah, I did. Look at this one. Did I? Oh, it's a whip. Look, I didn't finish. It's a. How? I'm gonna put this on the whip pile. I need to finish this one. This is ridiculous. Life in a Jar. Let me see if it's 1 or #2. From now on. Oh, this is 1. Life in a Jar #1. Let me make this into a whip. It is a whip. It's going on the whip pile. How can I forget this one? Boop. Just put it away. Well, this whip pile is going to be really big. We have this book. This is Friendship Vintage Grayscale Art. This is a book by Rachel Mintz. Here she is. Rachel Mintz. Oh yeah, I remember the artwork. But it is really heavy on the grayscale, by the way. So if you go for this one with alcohol marker, it's probably done. But stunning artwork. Friendship by Rachel Mintz. This one, this is Cute Stuff by Zooko. Yep, it's here. Oh, I had that one too. I'm behind on my little crosses. Yeah, that's it. Cute Stuff. I think it's high on the kawaii. Yes. Big prints, big images, single-sided, so you can use your alcohol markers. Not one of my all-time favorite books, but I can see my coloring myself a few pages. So what else do we have? This is a book by Colored Caramel, Kawaii and Chibi Girls. Some books I just forgot that I had them. These have 25 pages, so it's not too big. If you are into star signs, constellations, and that kind of themed pages, and you like kawaii, this could be a fun book. It is Amazon printed, thin paper. So, but a cutie. This one. Manga Invasion. A book by Bon Hao. Also on here. Oh, if you like small details and intricate books, hold on to your seats, because I know what's coming. Don't forget this one. Ta-da! Look at that. I opened this one up and scares me. Look at all the monkeys. But I think this one is stunning. Pick an element, pick your colors, and just start coloring. I think it will come together eventually. But it is a complicated book. This has been in my plans pile for quite a while, a couple of times, and still didn't get around to it. Maybe next month I will put it on the list. Manga Invasion by Bon Hao. Last illustrator, and I have to get up out of my chair because the other one is... Did I put it away? No, because it is the ever so illustrated Sugar and Sweet Art. I do have another book that is in a folder, because that is a PDF, so that's on a different shelf. This is Sugar and Sweet Art, and you gotta love them. These illustrations, he has his own style. It's so stunning. Love it, love it, love it. They're not the conventional way of a coloring book. They are all so different. You've got text, you've got mini illustrations, you got full page. There's also sometimes kind of a little phrases by the illustrations. So it's absolutely one of my favorite illustrators. So that is, let me check, something for every bunny. That's this one. Then we have Adventuring, and this is the first book. This is kind of the RPG books. If you like gaming, RPG, Dungeons and Dragons, this is quite fun. Map making, characters in there, and there are weapons in there. So if you like RPG games and you like coloring as well, this is a brilliant combination. So this is Adventuring. This is the first one. And this is Adventuring 2, Coloring and Caverns. Same concepts. Also with characters. So they always have names. Sister Marietta. And here are some potions. The Ruler of Bones. You can build your entire story around what is in this book. Weapons, the Sword of Nature with the facts about it. Apprentice with McMace. It is absolutely gorgeous. Love these books. But you're missing one. Also by Sugar and Sweet Art. And now I have to scoot over. It is here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it is. You can all of a sudden get a sneak peek of one of my finished pages for this month and for last month. This is Coloring the Year. I am in an Instagram group for Coloring the Year. And this book is built up with all quirky, fun national days. So National Apple Day, and there are dates. So in this group we color every picture every month with the recurring date. So let me go through this one because I didn't count how many pages I have done yet. So this is January 9th, the 10th, February 22nd, 23rd, 26th, March 4th is National Pancake Day. This is March 7th, National Be Heard Day and the National Napping Day. National Plant a Flower Day on March 12th. This is April. I went all bright yellow, I can see on camera. National First Contact Day, National Deep Dish Day. April 9th, Unicorn Day and National Antique Day. This is April 12th, National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day, and this is National Gardening Day. This I did last couple of days ago. So the first Thursday of May is National Day of Prayer. The first Saturday of May is National Monarch Day. So he made a combination of the two. And this is for May 6th. This is National Beverage Day. So we need to do 28th and the 29th. And then we go to June. So how fun is this? If you follow along, you finish this book by the end of the year. Let me tick the box. All right, folks, that's it. Done. 2 shelves done again. I think we still have 9 to go. So we're almost at the finish line. I'm going to miss this. And every time I say I'm going to speed it up and I'm going to do more videos, and every time life just takes over. However, it's the peace and quiet has returned to the house. So I think, yeah, I'm going to try, folks. I'm going to try. I'm not that consistent. I know. I'm sorry. However, if you are still here, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget the new streaming schedule. Every Sunday I will do a coloring stream. Every Wednesday I'm going to do a gaming stream, with the exception of tonight. Tonight is Thursday. It's the only thing. It's Ascension Day today and we have a day off. It's a bank holiday. And because Vera normally does every other week stream on Thursday, she's going to stream every Thursday on starting June 1st. So don't forget, June 1st, Zovera Art every Thursday on stream. But tonight I'm going to start a new island on Animal Crossing. So if you like, you can join. I'd love to see you there. And if not, I will love to see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below because it will help this channel tremendously, and it will be very appreciated. Thank you so much again for being here, for watching, and have a great day, and I'd love to see you the next time. Bye bye, everybody.